What's up, my dude? So I won $1,000 off of the first 2 scratch-off tickets that I've ever bought in my entire life. What the fuck, dude? Oh, it's too easy, baby. Gambling Probs 2018? Yeah. But, oh, man. Isn't luck such a weird thing? You can spend your whole life trying to buy scratch-off tickets or buy lottery tickets and not win a damn thing. And then somebody that's never even bought a scratch-off ticket can go in there, 2 $20 scratch-off tickets, got me $1,000. Both of them were instant $500 winners. What the hell, dude? Got the luck of the Irish or some shit going on here, but and I'm not even like a scratch-off ticket gambler kind of dude. I'm not even really like that. I've not even really gotten into that or dabbled with that or anything like that. And it's just crazy, you know? It's like just scratch a couple of them off, $1,000, man, right there. Man. Luck is just, it's funny because there's like an element of it that is almost like you think you can control it, but like you almost feel the luck. You know what I'm saying? I sound like some 80-year-old gambler crazed dude right now, but you know, you think you can kind of like control the fate a little bit. It's like, okay, I'm going to go out and buy these lottery tickets on a Monday, 4/20 of 2000, whatever, you know what I mean? Like you pick a certain date and then you're like, okay, the numbers I pick is going to be my birthday, my wife's birthday, my kid's birthday. You know, everybody always thinks they can kind of like, I don't even know how to explain that, but like control the luck a little bit. But really, there's like the other side of it where it's like totally random chance. I mean, some people will win in a row so many times it doesn't even seem real. And then some people will never win anything. Luck is so weird. And obviously you're always thinking like, well, is it rigged or is it whatever? And I mean, the thing about it is when they allow one person to win every once in a while, they actually make their money back on it because that person a lot of times is going to get addicted to gambling and come back and end up spending all that money that they won and even more. So I see why they allow to have people that actually win pretty big sometimes because it makes everybody want to play more. You see what I'm saying? So even though it may be rigged in like a different sense, I still think you can win pretty big at a lot of different things. But the trick is just like hopping in there, being a gambler for like 0.25 seconds and winning big and then getting out. That's the whole trick, you know? But there's a side of it where a lot of people think that, let's just say somebody won big off of a slot machine. Well, then everybody doesn't want to touch that machine right after they won. You know, they think it's paid out all the way. But my dad said he's seen somebody win big 3 times in a row on a slot machine before. Like, winner, winner, winner. And then pull it again right after. Winner, winner, winner. Pull it again right after. I mean, just one after another after another. Yeah, dude, I couldn't believe it. I was like, I thought it was like a joke or something at first. I was like, what is this? I couldn't even believe the first $500 winner. Like, go up there and spend $40 and get $1,000 out of it. Oh my God. Like, I'm thinking, dude, I need to quit my job and just start gambling. Oh, dude, that's crazy. But the odds are never, ever even close to being in your favor. It can trick you into thinking, you know, oh man, maybe I can kind of try to do this and play it out and I might be able to make a lot of money off of it, but it just never works like that. With gambling, the highs are very high and the lows are very low. Like, for instance, I went out and bought like 9 scratch-off tickets and I won $500 off of both of those, like I was telling you guys, but every other one that I bought, there was zero, nothing, didn't win a single thing. So that's kind of, you know, the nature of gambling. So you got to be pretty careful with it. It's no joke, like business sort of wonder of the world kind of thing, addiction, just as bad as any other. But dude, there's something about, I actually felt the luck. Like, I've never felt that in my entire life before, and I probably sound like an idiot, but I mean, all I was seeing was like money. I could only see green when I won $1,000. I was like, money, money, money. That's it, dude. Oh, man. That reminds me of Killing Floor or whatever that game was where it's like, money, money, money. When you go up to the little thing. Oh, my God. Some people know what I'm talking about. Some people are like, what the fuck are you talking about? But either way, yeah, it's just, it's bizarre to me how the whole, like, betting and then, like, the randomization of winning, but you can go up there and win super big, you know, and then you get people that win $1 million off of a scratch-off ticket, and you get people that win $100,000 off of a scratch-off ticket, and all that stuff, and the weird vibes that other people have around it. Like, for instance, you'll have people that'll, like, act like they are your friend all of a sudden after you win big, or act like they are close to you, or something crazy like that. For instance, let me kind of explain what I'm talking about. So, when my dad was my age, he actually won like $18,000 and 2 Harleys off of a $2 slot machine. It was like a crazy thing. I guess the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree, but so he won all that. Well, after they won, you know, everybody's like, oh, gathering up around them and stuff, and they had bodyguards, it's like the whole 9 yards, crazy stuff, and there was some woman that was like acting like she was friends with my mom and acted like she came there with my mom, and the bodyguards were like asking this random girl like, okay, so you know these people or you're with these people? And she was like, yeah, I'm with them. I came with them. I know them, all this stuff. We're best friends, whatever. And my mom's sitting there like, what? Like, I don't even know you. Like, people get fucking crazy. Oh, man. And, like, people at a gas station that, like, expect a tip. You know, like the person working at a gas station, like, expects you to, when you win big, just throw a little bit of your money to them and a little bit of your money over here. It's so fucking weird. Like, the whole, it's like a weird, money-hungry, weird thing that goes on when the whole, like, gambling scene. Very bizarre, and I'd never really experienced that before, but I did when I won this 1,000, which is not crazy, but I mean, off a scratch-off ticket, $500 back to back off $20 scratch-off tickets. Yeah, buddy, that's pretty lucky right there if you ask me. But yeah, man, definitely do not gamble. I don't recommend it. The odds are never in your favor. I think whenever it comes to gambling, it's kind of one of those things where you've got to look at it like you would, let's say, going to the movie theater. Like, you're going to go to the movie theater and you're going to spend however much money, $20, $50, whatever. And then that's just it. You know, that's kind of the whole thing to it. You're not like going there expecting to win, basically, because that's when it fucks you. When you go to a casino or you go betting, whatever, thinking you're going to win, and like, you know, I mean, you want to win, but you really do have to look at it like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you go out and spend money on anything. Like, for instance, I don't know, you go to a ball game or something and you spend money to get in. Like, you're going to spend that money. And that's kind of, if you're going to go gamble, it's more about the gambling than it is winning the money, because odds are you're probably not going to win. And that's just the way of it. You know, that, I think that's where the real gambling addiction, like, stems out of, is the thought of you could be the next big winner, and it never leaves your head, basically, I think is what happens. And luckily, I don't really have that. I don't really have that addiction. I mean, I'm a very addictive brain type kind of person, but it's, I don't know, it's like the gambling side of it has never super intrigued me in any kind of way for some reason. Now, you could say I was addicted to a lot of other things. Like, you could say I'm addicted to, I don't know, video games. I was addicted to energy drinks at one time. I'm addicted to tea now. I'll admit that all day long, motherfuckers, but it just makes me put in work, so I don't really care. Like, tea is one of those addictions where I feel like, especially that since the fact that I drink unsweet tea, I mean, it's strictly caffeine. That's pretty much all that's in it. I don't put, like, sugar in it or any of that. Sugar makes me tired. I don't know why it does that, but, like, sugar has a lot of negative effects, whereas, like, tea, I've realized, man, it just makes you put in work. It's like it totally shuts off all the lazy receptors in your head, and that's all it's ever done for me, has been a positive reinforcement of just get up and do it. That's what tea's always been. So me being addicted to that, I don't even really feel bad about being addicted to that, but it's just like a lot of people get addicted to gambling. You can get addicted to anything, dude, anything. But anyways, I appreciate you guys watching all the videos. Later, dudes.